So Fortnite just released this Chapter 2 Season 6 Competitive Rule Clarifications. So let's check it out, yeah? So there's a bunch of rules on how not to get banned. Who's Snapchatting me right now? So this basically covers every single rule on how not to get banned in this game, including the official statement about double movement and is it allowed or not. So stick around for that. So first we got intentional disconnect. So basically what this whole thing is saying, I'm not gonna read that whole thing because first I can't read, second I can't read, but basically if you get knocked, which is a down but not out state, once you're knocked down you cannot leave the game. And that is because, well, if you're knocked, that means the opponent can shake you and see where your teammate is. So if you leave the game before he does that, well, that is considered cheating and, well, you cannot do that. So basically if you're knocked down, then just don't leave the game. But interestingly enough, if you're not knocked down and you're still alive, then you can leave the game and, well, you will be fine. So look, they say this does not apply to players who intentionally disconnect while not in a down but not out state. So for example, if you're running from someone and let's say you're a solo and you have a whole trio chasing you, then that is completely fine to just leave. Now you shouldn't leave, but if you want to, that is not bannable. Then we got illegal restart. So what is that? Well, basically it's when you start a tournament more than one time. So this is different than region locks. As you can see, region locks is in a different section. So here, take a look at what they say. This means that once you start a tournament as a part of a team, you are locked with that team for the entire tournament session. So now if you're confused on what I just said, don't worry, I got you. So here, let's take the cash cup as an example. So let's say you start this session right here with one team, and for example, let's say you die off spawn a bunch of times. So now you barely have any games left. So what you cannot do is get a different trio and play with them once again during the same day's tournament. Once you start that day's tournament with one trio or duo or squad, then you must stick with them throughout the whole thing. Now this does not mean that you must stick with them throughout all of these sessions. It only applies to one of them. So if you play this tournament with one trio, then that is completely fine if you want to play all these other tournaments with a different trio. Just don't play the same cash cup during the same day with the same trio, duo, or squad. And of course, this applies to all tournaments, not just cash cups. And don't think you're sneaky with this. Take a look at this, bro. They're pretty crazy, eh? Look, if you restart a tournament with a different trio, then it will trigger an automatic disqualification from the tournament. So you'll be automatically disqualified if you switch trios. Be careful because it's all automatic. Now, you're not gonna get banned entirely from competitive if you do this a bunch of times, but if you keep doing this on every single tournament, your consequences are gonna be pretty huge. So just chill out and stay with the same trio, duo, or squad. Alright, let's move on to the region locks. Blah, blah, blah. Just a lot of talk. Again, don't know how to read. So as you know, some tournaments are restricted to only one region via a region lock, while others are not, aka they cross regional. So this is how you figure out if your tournament is region locked or not. So in the section 3.7.4, this line appears, which says players are expressly Jesus, dude. Players are expressly prohibited from having additional events entries using additional or secondary Epic accounts and or participating from more than one server region. So that is the most important part of this. If you see this part within the rules, that means the tournament is gonna be region locked. If it's not there, then well, your tournament is not region locked. So here are some examples. Cash cups are not currently region locked. So if you want to play the EU Cash Cup, NA East, NA West, and all the other servers, well, you can. You're not gonna get banned for that. But FNCS, for example, is gonna be region locked, so you can only participate in one region, and whichever one you start first, that is gonna be the region you're locked in. So if you're in East, for example, do not play the EU FNCS because you will be locked in that thing and you will be forced to play the EU FNCS, which is not what you want to do. But of course, I cover all of these region locks and so much more in my videos, so if you're not subscribed yet, then honestly I just don't know what you're doing at this point. And yo, if you haven't dropped a like yet, bro, just drop a like, okay? Alright, let's keep going. And the double movement part is coming up very soon, so stick around. So then we got the leaderboard adjustments. Oh my god, there's so much to read. Yo, all I see in this is all I see. Code AutoClick. Code AutoClick for 260 IQ. I'm not even trolling, bro. It works. Just try yourself. Anyways, let's keep going. So I skipped the leaderboard part because it's super boring and it's very useless. Alright, so about competitive warning and ban implications. So how bad can you get punished for doing all of these things and not following the rules? Well, here it is. So the punishments can include but are not limited to public warning, a loss of session points, loss of prizes, or a disqualification from a current or future tournament. Or if you don't follow the rules multiple times, then you can get disqualified from all of the future competitive events of Fortnite, which does not sound fun at all. So make sure you don't cheat, alright? And yeah. Oh, look at this, dude. So if your teammate receives a disqualification from a tournament because they cheated for whatever reason, all of the players on that team will also receive a disqualification from that tournament as well. So make sure your teammates know what's happening as well, which means you should send this video to your teammates. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Because if they do something stupid, then you can also get banned and punished for that. But of course, for example, if they use something like aimbot and you're not using any aimbot or anything like that, then of course you will not get banned as well. You will just be disqualified from that event that you're playing. So you can also get banned by not playing the game. Pretty crazy, right? So harassment, toxic behavior, or promoting oneself as a banned or cheating player will also get you banned. Yeah, that's the sentence. Will also get you banned. So don't harass people, don't be toxic, and don't brag about getting banned. That's the dumbest thing you can do, bro. Dude, I swear kids do that and it's insane. I don't know, man, it just blows my mind. So basically what this is saying is use your brain cells, dude, or just use code AutoClick for 260 IQ. I don't know, you can do that. Here's what you need to know about the key remappers, aka double movements such as revised or 2x input. Key remappers are permitted within Fortnite. Permitted means that it is okay to use them, including double movement on keybinds. Keyboards. So boom, double movement is completely fine to use. But wait, there's more. Using these tools to automate multiple actions, for example, mapping a single button to place multiple building structures, however, is not permitted. So if you use something like macros, which allow you to do a whole retake, that is a no bueno. You cannot do that, sir. Get out, go away, no, stop. So double movement is fine. So macros, no, you can't use macros because they basically do more than one action at once, right? An automated action. By the way, I made a whole video about double movement and how to get that, so check that out if you haven't already, because well, it is allowed. It's gonna be down below in the description. But wait, before that, let's talk about wagering, and can you do that or not? So they say, as a reminder, our competitive rules along with Epic Games community rules. No, you can't. Okay, you can't wager because they say it's the same thing as gambling, which I don't know if I agree with or not, but it doesn't matter. My opinion does not matter, dude. It's bannable. Don't do it. What are you doing, mamma mia? Now hold up, before I even post this video, I see so many comments asking me about this right here, which is the key remapper thingy majingy. So let me make this clear, okay? If your thing that you want to do automates more than one action, that is not okay. It's not okay. So stuff like macros on your controller to get scroll wheel reset is not okay, because that does more than one action at once, right? So it selects your build, resets it, confirms it. So don't get mad at me, it's not my fault, okay, dude? But of course, if you have any questions, just comment down below and I got you. I will try to answer everything I can. So smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, dude. Use this amazing code which gives you 260 IQ instantly, bro. By the way, they expire every 14 days, so make sure you re-enter them. Oh, and join our Discord down below in the description. Trust me, don't want to miss that.